Hey YouTubers, what's going on? It is your boy once again, your wrestling otaku, RKO 2582, here to do my Raw review for June the 3rd, 2013. And yeah, I'm back after over a week off, this was my birthday week, and now I'm here to do what I do best, my WWE Raw reviews. So let's not waste any time and get this Raw review underway. So Raw kicked off in a surprising way. I wasn't expecting, yes, the Billion Dollar Princess, Stephanie McMahon, comes out and pretty much saying like Triple H is medically clear, but at the same time she said she does not want to see him fight Curtis Axel, and it was planned for this past Monday's Raw, that Curtis Axel were supposed to go one on one and have a rematch, and then here comes her daddy, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And then pretty much he was siding with 72. And then he was like getting on the crowd and like, oh, this isn't a blood sport. This is family entertainment. And we all booed. And of course I booed. Yeah, then and the crowd kept chanting Triple H, Triple H. And then once I heard the Shield music, I thought something was going to go down. But then after the commercial, they were gone. I thought was going to go down, but that was kind of disappointing. I mean, because I really thought the Shield, I'm like, oh man, I don't think they were going to power bomb a man or do something crazy, but no, they just go in for their the opening match, which was a 6-man tag with Randy Orton and Team Hell No. I mean, I enjoyed this match. This was a good match to kick off the show, and Daniel Bryan, of course. I'll get to more on him in a minute, but I'm just saying, Daniel Bryan is a motherfucking star. I mean, that boy is like, ever since he's thinking he's a weakling, he's showing more intensity than he's ever had. And he's showing a lot of that intensity you don't see enough of in today's wrestling. You understand me? But in the end, I mean, it looked like T-Rob was gonna win for the team, but Randy Orton had screwed up, and then it got then Ambrose hit that snapmare DT on Bryan for the win, 1-3. The Shield once again, proved their dominance. The Usos, yes, the Usos are back on TV. Okay? Yeah, and they got like some new Warrior like paint going on, which is kind of. And they went up against the primetime players, and they beat the primetime players. So this puts, I guess, the Usos in line for a tag title shot. And I'm hearing that they're going to get a renewed push. I think so. I'm praying they don't screw this up, especially one of the Usos who has a DUI and all that stuff. Pray to God they don't screw it up. Because I really want the Usos, yeah, because they deserve it more than anybody else. Next, you had another Alberto Del Rio and a Big E Langston match. Yep, and Del Rio wins with a like cross arm breaker into a pin and stuff. So I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of getting tired of these Del Rio Langston matches every week. But the good news is, I heard earlier this week that Dolph Ziggler, yes, Dolph Ziggler, your World Heavyweight Champion, just recently passed his concussion test, so he should be back next week on Raw, and they're gonna probably book the match between him and Del Rio for Payback, and I'm hoping after that they'll get rid of Del Rio in the title feud, because it's time for Ziggler to feud with somebody else. I'm hoping it'll be with that D-Bra, because I've been hearing some talk that they're going. Since D-Brod's been doing so well as of late, they might have him with a program with Ziggler or something, so we don't know yet. I hope it's true. Alright, next you had Cody Rhodes versus Sheamus, and with Damon Sandow on commentary, and this was a fine match. I mean, yeah, Cody Rhodes doing good as always, but in the end, Sheamus wins with white noise and the bro kick, and then after the match, Sheamus, beats up James Down, he just refuses shaking his hand on and stuff. Next, you had the Great Khali. Oh my God. And Don Cool. And then, yeah, the match, yeah, it really wasn't a match. Yeah, because they was like, no. I don't want to fight Khali. Yeah, and I can't blame him. And then the Miz comes out, and then Barrett knocks Miz the hell out with the bullhammer. Then it ends up with a Miz Barrett match, and then Fango distracts Wade Barrett, and Miz locks in the figure 4 for the win. So, and just read officially for Payback pay-per-view is going to be a triple threat match for the IC title. Fandango, The Miz, and Wayberry. You already know who I'm going to cheer for in that one. Alright, we had the contract signed with the Punk Jericho match for Payback, and Heyman representing Punk, of course, and then Jericho, and pretty much, you know, they were going back and forth and saying like, when you come to Chicago, they're gonna boo you right out the freaking door and stuff, and I'm like, they're not gonna boo Jericho. They love Jericho. I mean, yeah, I know Punk's gonna get a huge spot, but they still like Jericho too. But then he was all saying, "Oh, can we have SummerSlam in L.A., New York, right here in Hartford, Connecticut?" Of course, and then Jericho sticks the contract in Heyman's crotch and stuff, and that's how we end the contract signing. Yeah, that ending was kind of like, like really? And then next we had the Six Divas tag match. You had Caitlyn with the Funkadactyls against the Bella Twins and my sweet, sweet AJ, your number one contender. And I laughed when once the Dubs tried to tag AJ, AJ's like, she's like, yeah, eat your face, Bella, ha, trolled your asses. And yeah, pretty much she did the same thing to them the last time she was said, like, ha, yeah, AJ trumps y'all, and then Caitlyn wins for her team, but it doesn't matter because yeah, the moment of that was just AJ saying, yeah, Bella, don't cross my AJ. And when are we gonna see the AJ versus Caitlyn match? I'm tired of waiting. I want to see AJ and Caitlyn for the Divas title. Me want title match. Any AJ Lee fanboy, fangirl out there can feel my sentiments on that. And I'm hearing this coming Monday we'll finally know who Caitlyn's secret admirer is. I'm hoping after that we'll get the title match like we should have got at Extreme Rules or earlier because I'm tired of waiting. I want AJ to get the belt off Caitlyn. I love Caitlyn, but it's AJ's time, baby. AJ's time. So you had my boy Daniel Bryan. Yes, yes, yes. After he was upset, and who could blame him? And he ran to Ryback, so and then Ryback was saying you're the weak link and stuff, and then Daniel was like, no, going against Daniel Bryan, Super Dragon, Super Dragon. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling Daniel Bryan Super Dragon. He's evolved from the American Dragon. He's Super Dragon to me, okay, or the Super Am Dragon, whatever you want to call him. But for right now, for me, he's Super Dragon. Yeah, I've been watching too much Watchmen. I don't care. But he went up against Ryback once again. I really enjoyed this match. I mean, this is the first time these two had a good match because I remember the match they had on SmackDown a couple weeks back. That was a good match, and that was people were saying that was Ryback's best match today. It's all because of Dan Bryan. He made him look good, and he did it again here this past Monday on Raw. I'm like, I enjoy. And then it ends, DQ since Ryback puts him through a table too, just like he did Kofi this past Friday on SmackDown 3 times, I might add. And then so I have to say once again about Daniel Bryan, that boy just gets better and better every time I see him. He is on his A game, people. I'm hoping. I'm saying like he's a big candidate. If he wins Money in the Bank, I wouldn't mind if they let him be a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. You get me? I'll mark out for that. So because Daniel Bryan needs. Yeah, I think it's time that him and Kane kind of need to branch apart because Daniel Bryan's getting more popular by the minute. You get what I'm saying? So I really hope the future looks bright for D. Bryan, and I'm enjoying it. Alright, and your main event, of course, well, since Kurt Angle couldn't face Triple H's plan, he was going up against who we faced last week, John Cena, but this time it's a no disqualification match. Kurt Angle had a good showing once again, and then just when things were going awry, I think Kurt Angle hit Cena with the iPad or tablet or something like that, which was like what? And then Ryback spears Cena onto a table, and he gets counted out. Yeah, and I know a lot of people were pissed with the count. Yeah, I mean to be fair, they should have made this match a no DQ, no count out, all that stuff. So that way, that we wouldn't have got confused and upset. And then Axel wins once again, but the story here is Ryback pretty much showing Cena that Ryback. Yeah. So overall, Raw this week was kind of interesting, but it was average, you know. Um, so I'm hoping the Raw next week hits home because it's the final Raw going into Payback pay per view. So Raw needs to hit it home. And this is your boy once again, RKL 2518 signing off. Take care, everybody.